Cool. All right. Fuck. I want to strong as a fuck up. Jesus. Well, goddamn, dog. Jesus. Man. Really? Just gonna stretch your way all over my phone? Ugh. Silly dog. Look at you. You silly little nut. Show GoPro to Zukov, see what the life of dog is. Not with Zukov. It'll be boring. I already know how he acts. I wanted to see him sleep in a corner all day. Ugh. Oh, well, at least all this ice is starting to really, truly, officially melt away. Silly thing. Plus my spine screams at you. Try doing some back stretches or something. Should be ways to deal with that. Fake a fuck. Oh. There we go. Oh shit, let me grab my chargers. I almost forgot that. Come on, doggo. Move. Everybody. Boop. All right. Like even chaos sounds more excited than being a regular human. 140k. Oh, I'm grabbing my shit, Zooks. Fuck. Man, what the like someone rummaged through here or something? Really? Oh, I guess not. Looks like it. There we go. All right. Be forced to worship some dead guy and thrown over a literal embodiment of the devil. Going to the devil on that one, bro. Yeah, I was gonna say like obvious Satanist, hail Satan at that point. That essentially is how I'd view it at that point. Because why even worship someone who's dead? I'd rather worship like at least something that's like at least a thing instead of was previously and now is dead. Alright. I'm kind of get myself been activated on the brain. Chip at the brain. For all purposes, dead. I mean, yeah, that's what I mean. Like, isn't he pretty much actually dead, but literally just surviving off the sheer fucking suffering of, like, humanity and, like, by their, like, blood or some shit? Something like that. Sacrifice thousands of psychers per year to sustain just doesn't seem worth it, because it isn't. But then again, a lot of things in Warhammer 40k are pretty fucked and horrible. There was like something. Just looking up some tunes here. I had a song in mind I was going to want to pull up, but now I just totally fucking spaced it. Man, okay, whatever. I cannot fucking think of it, so I'm just pull up some random shit. I'll just pull up some random note stuff. And yeah. So Vosh Space Only, I'm gonna swear my thirst out was you you son of a bitch, ignore you did it, you got on Vosh. I would talk to him about other stuff. I want to talk to him about this yummy shit. I saw like the first 10 minutes of it, and frankly, I feel like, while the conversation seems pretty cordial, I don't think Vosh really changed his mind at all. Or like really, understood, the difference in the perspective about it or whatever. So I don't know. I haven't seen the whole thing, but much less than agree with Vushal with her, but I don't want to argue that right now. Yeah, because, yeah, it's not my fault that people don't understand basic, like tit for tat back and forth when it comes to escalation between the United States and Israel. So, like, there's some reason for it, and the only way for it to truly stop is if, a ceasefire were to happen, but no one's going to do that, so we're just going to be stuck in the same fucking argument in mud for forever. So, and I honestly do legit blame liberal fucks, including Vosh, by the way. I clued him in this, for continuing to perpetuate this bullshit. To constantly just undermine and like downplay like the genocide by excusing other different escalatory actions that are directly related to that as just somehow completely uniquely different circumstances that have nothing to do with that. We saw the next town over today. It's dead. Like Ghost Town dead. Next town over. What? Like what? Clovis? One business running is a gas station dead. So is it just like a tiny, tiny asshole town? I mean, what is it? Smaller than Holly Pond? Well, it's probably just unironically going to be one of those towns that, like, straight up legit go abandoned and ghost town status. Fino or something? Oh, you just made weird. Great, that's awesome. Okay, cool. Don't hate it so often. Every time you hit, I hit. What, are you taking it? Are you just like taking hits with me? I mean, that ain't my fault. What do you want me to do about that? Let's see what like little things are going on for a day. It can't be that much of a slowness day. Oh, so. Yeah, it actually kind of is. Boo. That really just isn't that much. Wow. Love it. I mean, there is Alec Baldwin getting charged with manslaughter, which is funny. Especially considering that like that motherfucker probably thought he could literally get away with it. Which, yeah, definitely not. And if anything, I'm actually kind of glad about that because like that dude literally just tried to fucking like lie and downplay the whole fucking situation with like killing the cameraman. Even the FBI did like an investigation of the fucking gun he was using. I took it apart and put it all back together just so they could see if there was anything wrong with it. There wasn't. Like you would have to intentionally pull the fucking trigger and very tightly too, like really tight, and really squeeze it. So it's like, I mean, you would pretty much like it's obvious that he fucking pulled the trigger. Anyone with a fucking brain knows that. And of course, after it took like what, a year and a half almost. Forget the Lion Cave. It's tied to a switch, not pull cord. Huh. Well, probably because the switch, turns on the power to the light / fan, and those pull cords are what control that. It's actually not really uncommon for that to be the case. I've had a few, I had like a few places I've stayed at before, that have had that. Does put a whole lot of light though. It's probably just the light itself. I would probably just, replace the light with like an LED or something. Man, it really isn't that much. Let's get my breath back. What? I mean, if it's like, don't smoke every time I fucking do it. Then, like that's your fault at that point. Oh my god. I think I did find at least something that we can maybe look at. It's that guy with Trump Town, dude. Oh my lord. Yeah, it looks like there's actually a video released about what, like Iran and Pakistan specifically, but that's like a 30+ minute fucking video. little too much for me right now. So it looks like there seems like to be a couple things, but it wasn't as bad keep coming. I didn't even smoke yet. And dude, again, that's on you. Brain, wake up. Been awake for a minute, but man, my brain does not want to wake up though. It's just like, no, you went hard last night, so now you go sleep and you stay sleepy. It's like just straight up how my head's feeling. I mean, luckily it ain't that bad. It's just fucking, it's just like, it's a bar liquor store. Oh, so that's the liquor store. It's also the bar. Nice. I like it. I like that. They call it a packaging store on the sign. Huh. Mom says that means liquor store. Chances, yeah. I mean, I would assume so, just because, I would assume that would probably be, like, if it's a bar, then, I mean, calling it, like, a packaging store or something like that would probably at least kind of give it more of, I don't know, like, illegal way to also sell straight up bottles or something. I mean, I'm assuming bars could technically, like, sell bottles if they wanted to. I've heard of that before, but usually it's not something that happens. Especially considering that, like, they're going to be way more expensive than if you just bought it at the store. Sports bar, sadly. That's fine. I mean, there's like a couple sports bars around here that have like pool tables and a few other things and stuff. So, I mean, I don't know about Carrick, but they have pool. Well, if it's a sports bar, I have a feeling they probably don't. But there is a strong chance that they'll probably at least have, like pool, foosball, stuff like that. Foosball is actually pretty fun. I wish bars actually had those more often because foosball actually can be pretty fun. I don't think you walk 20 miles in the desert. Fuck no. Like I was when I was at the karaoke bar last night, talking to Rose a little bit on the chat, like we're mentioning this too, even. Not like walking in the desert or anything, but just the fact that I just, kind of done with this ice and shit, but I kind of in a weird way would prefer it in comparison to just like hot ass fucking summer heat and shit because I just don't do well in heat at all. Like at all. It's not something that like I mean like I'm at least for me it's like I'm more prone to like having like heat illness and things like that at least just because, and I honestly do think a part of that's just because I'm like a Northern European mutt and more acclimated to more temperate like environments like Oregon is, but even then Oregon has been kind of getting hotter and hotter as I remember it. Been some pretty fucking hot ass summers. Yeah, play another tune. I'll check out this whole thing. See if I can get my brain to fucking activate itself. It's a little something that's like a meme. What's this fucking? Oh, that's why. There we go. That's better. What do you think of Hollow and Dead? They're pretty good. I only listened to that one song you sent me, but it was actually pretty good. I don't know if it's like, you know, like I wouldn't say it's like something I would like actively seek out all the time, but you know, I will definitely like pull that shit up if I happen to see it on like a little song list or whatever. Color me shocked. Seriously? I mean, like, oops, okay. I don't know what's shocking about that. Muffins by Charlie Sheen's Wiener. Mini Sheen. By the way, I think that's not how you spell Charlie Sheen's last name. Honestly, how do you... Isn't it just like S or S-H-E-N? Something like that? I don't know. Honestly, like, what's that motherfucker been doing anyway? Like, he was a huge meme about, like drinking tiger's blood and coke and just, like, winning, you know, and all that shit. But now he just, like, had his moment and then just immediately just, like, kind of popped out. Like, just, like, kind of dropped off all of a sudden. I mean, I know he's still around. I think he retired. Like, officially retired. Here, I kind of want to look it up. He got, like, 100 million. What more does he need? I mean, yeah, there's a lot of people that tend to be, you know, like, pretty hella rich and then basically just, you know, keep making money and shit. But, yeah, I guess Charlie is probably more humble than that. Trying to see if, like, you know, there's something that might, you know, say what he's been doing lately. Whoa, there actually is an article from 22 hours ago. Charlie Sheen granted emergency order to get sole custody of twin sons. 14 if... What? If Brooke Mueller fails drug test. The actor has been sober for 6 years, whereas best teen twin sons has ex Brooke Mueller allegedly struggles with addiction. Oh, so he's actually, like, sober now. That's what he's been up to. Yeah, so I guess he's just been, like, you know, focusing on himself, you know, with his kids. He wants his kids. Yeah. Seems like he's just straight up, like, kind of focusing with himself and all that shit. Oh shit, is he doing a Biden? What, Charlie? No, like, his ex is the one doing the Biden, I think. But yeah, like, I mean, as of at least yesterday, pretty much, I mean, there's a bunch of articles about him, you know, potentially getting his kids back. So I guess, you know, probably due to family drama stuff and all that shit and just kind of working on himself and all that stuff. I'm guessing that's probably why he hasn't been around anymore. Always be touched about how much Joe loves his kids. Yeah, I guess. I mean, but that doesn't really mean that much to me. You could be like the most soulless, callous piece of evil shit and still love their kids, you know? Just wish they could see all that drug addicts' kids are not just his. Yeah, fair. Here, look at this. Turn this up. And hopefully Streamlabs doesn't want to fuck up. Yay, it doesn't. Cool.
Have some hogwash for me or no? He says God told him to start selling Trump stuff. His store is now a mega hit.
Shows that Joe is somewhat human. I mean, not... I mean, maybe once upon a time. As much as we meme and hate him. I mean, it's... Dude, I know what. I would not be giving him that much credit about it.
The mugshot was really hot. And this stuff lasts
Oh my God, this guy's hat.
probably about 2 months. It stays really hot. But the first week...
Do you have a hat with a wider brim there, old man? Like, Jesus Christ, this guy's hat. My Lord. And, like, what? Dude, he has, like, flags upon flags upon flags everywhere, bro. I don't even have this many fucking flags.
That we...
I'm just saying, was Trump done? That seems human like that. Why are we comparing those two?
Mugshot came out. We sold like 2,000.
Whitey Taylor runs a busy Trump store in Boone's Mill, a town of fewer than 500 people in southwestern Virginia.
Oh my God. Dude, look at all these fucking signs. Bruh, dude, this dude, I think DFF reacted to this at one point, but holy shit, dude. Because I remember seeing this, and I think, honestly, there's more to this fucking place now than there was when I last remembered this.
We visited a
Rittenhouse is welcome in our house.
week after Christmas, with the Iowa caucuses just days away. Taylor predicted Trump would win the Republican nomination, and then
So what looked like small protests at University Town when we drove by. Yeah, cool. Probably, I would assume, maybe about Israel and Palestine.
really boom.
Can only get these here.
How much are
$20.
Customers were bullish too. What the superfans bought offers some insight into what they want politically. The merch is not just simple campaign slogans.
The fucking dartboard with Biden's face on it. Okay, that's a little funny.
It's defiant, even vulgar, aimed at buyers who enjoy being mad.
Did they really just have, like, a little meme of, like, the kid pissing, but with Trump pissing on Putin? What? That doesn't even make sense, but okay.
It's the state of America and think there's one guy who will fix it.
Oh my God, dude. I keep pausing it because every time they cut into something, it's just more insane than the last. What is this? He's literally in gold and it doesn't even look that good at all. This looks ugly as fuck, dude. Bruh. I mean, like, if you're gonna make, like, a gold little, like, figure of Trump, wouldn't you, like, fucking make it at least presentable looking? This is the ugliest fucking thing I've seen.
When Trump was indicted for all these different things, did people stop buying his merch?
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh shit. He has one of those Israeli flags in the background. Oh my God, he has a few of them. There's like a few just kind of morphed into like the collage of just shit, dude. Oh my God. And then he has like, you know, another fucking like Blue Lives Matter flag. He had like 2 of those outside and he has like at least probably like 8 inside.
No, they bought it more.
Why?
Because they knew it was like Russia collusion. It's all just all bull, made up bull. Now, he has gained a lot of people because of this administration that we have.
Yeah, it's just like the Russia collusion.
Is this a chud? Oh, yes, this is the Trump Town guy. Wait. What in the fuck is that? What is this? Is that a Confederate flag with the fucking Punisher logo in the center of... Oh my fucking God. Bardet. Wait, what the fuck is this flag right here? Why are those next to each other? Oh my God, the actual patriotism in me is starting to really come out now. Oh my God. I mean, true American patriotism, because we'll send General Sherman on this shit. A real patriot would send General Sherman back from the grave to, you know, show what's for. Tell you what, boy.
Trump made a perfect phone call.
Yeah.
You get people coming and saying
Oh,
that?
yeah, definitely, yeah. They'll just come in and say, never again will I be that stupid, you know.
What have you observed about what people are looking for?
Never again I'll be that stupid, so let me even be more of a dumb fuck and go to this stupid fucking cult store. Like, I want to keep pausing it because I keep seeing shit in the background. I'm just like, oh my God, that's a thing. But I just, it's too much.
Economy better. They're
Dude, how many Confederate flags are in here? Oh my God, dude. Like, you cannot tell me that, like, these motherfuckers are not traitors or insurrectionists, you know, and shit like that when you have so many of these fucking things just dotted everywhere.
scared, I think, because of the way things are going. They feel like where we're at right now is like stagnant.
Where we're at right now, because things are pretty stagnant. Where we're at right now on what NASA likes to call a globe, but it's actually not a globe. That's propaganda. It'd be just propaganda. She has a very Candace Taylor-like voice.
You interested in politics before Trump?
Yes, and it's strange because I've always been Democrat.
Really?
Oh my god, this is gross. I've always been a Democrat up until Trump. I've always been interested in him. It's like, Jesus fucking Christ. I feel like I'm listening to my mom just fucking, talk to one of her friends, or some shit right now, dude. I feel like I'm just like, I'm just like, it's like 2015. I'm at, some restaurant with one of her friends again. And just, fucking having to listen to this while I'm sitting here like, oh, God, kill me now. This is how I'm feeling right now. I feel like I'm getting PTSD from this. Even his son looks like he's dead. What if I told you that Atlantic affairs during the government will soon be overthrown by socialists? Dude, I mean, I sometimes might seem like a revolutionary LARPer type, but even for me, that is a comical fantasy. Arguably, we would probably be more likely to achieve a socialist government now than with that. just saying, but okay.
Yes, so I am a firm believer in believing in a person and system.
Can they not do this interview somewhere where there's not random chuckle fuck boomers in the background going, yeah, don't try, you gotta tell you we're better, you got came to America. I mean, what the fuck? They can't I don't know, move in the back room or outside or somewhere else.
Gonna make positive.
I just what in tarnation, dude? What the hell is going on, folks? What is happening with the Republicans? Really are a party that runs on fear? Yeah,
no shit. I mean, of course, they've always used fear as a tactic since the Southern strategy was their main tactic, because that was pretty much the whole point. Because I mean, there's a whole thing about that. It's, I mean, with this whole Southern strategy, which has been the main strategy of the Republicans since, fucking the 60s or 70s at least. I mean, it's been the main strategy, of their platform, for at least, fucking 50 years at this point.
I don't know.
Changes. I think in the past, I made some quick judgments about my voting. And so I'm...
Voting. Oh my god, anyone that says voting like that probably should be disqualified for voting.
I believed in Barack Hussein No Bummer, who I now know was a
What? Barack Hussein Obama equals more abortions, same-sex marriages, taxes, and gun regulations. And that is probably the most racist depiction of Obama I think I've ever seen in a long fucking time. I don't even know what to say about that one. Wow. That looks like it's a sign on the side of the fucking road. Bruh. This, what the fuck, man? This is why Reconstruction 2, baby. This is why we seriously fucking need it. We didn't finish it up because we wanted to placate those, butthurt rich plantation-owned, former slave-owning fuckwits. So it's, yeah, great.
Man, Kenyan Muslim man, and also a fan of terror cells, Barack Hussein Obama, and also secretly was killed in the Osama bin Laden raid. That's right. The current Barack Hussein Obama is actually a Christian clone of Barack Hussein Obama. That's right. The real one died in the Osama.
Oh, damn, dude. Well, lay that on, to a fucking, conservative, Trumpy conspiracist. How much you want to bet there's at least a coin toss chance they might believe it?
Bin Laden raid. They killed him. The Patriots seized control.
Selective, and it's more thought put into it.
What's coming up right now?
Who knows? The more the Democrats talk about mega crazy people, then something will spin off of it.
I don't know. Maybe because you're a MAGA crazy person. And what does that fucking say on that flag of the tree? something and heaven, I think. Whatever.
Within a 150-mile radius of here, anybody gets company.
Again, another Confederate flag. Like, Jesus Christ. I mean, wait, there's two of them. There's one right there, too. Dude, it's like the most, like, I don't even care about the U.S. flag, but holy fuck, is it the most insulting thing to put those two side by side together? Like, yeah, brother.
They bring them here.
Why'd you come in today?
To get some Trump stuff so I can advertise and, support him. 06, 08, I like lost everything I had.
Yeah.
But I barely survived on the I don't know how I did. And this is leading up to the same thing again.
And I'm just going to be going against my own interests by basically making it more fucked for myself. And, basically, just like, trying to grab myself back up to the top a little bit because I lost everything. And now I'm just like, stuck in this hole and getting out.
I mean, the downfall's coming.
And do you think Trump could prevent that?
I think he can.
Famously.
Oh, my God, dude. Man, like, there's kind of like a aspect of, like, these chuds that, like, weirdly enough, or I feel like they would actually kind of calm the fuck down a little bit if Trump were running, because they'll be like, yeah, he's back, yeah, whatever. But, I mean, it's just like, because, sure, they'll kind of feel emboldened to an extent, but, like, they're not really going to go out of the way, like, it's been told again, try to fucking, like, do overt, immediate, like, fucking violent shit. So it's like, because, like, they keep saying, like, oh, well, yep, just got to get him back. It's just like the same things the Democrats say about their fucking guy, right? Like, I mean, it's just what it feels like. It's just like, it really does in a lot of ways just feel kind of par for the course. And to a degree, like, a majority of these fucking people have always said this, like, whether it was with fucking Bush or with, with McCain and stuff before they all turned on him, basically, and all this other shit. So, I mean, like, they've kind of, like, have had this whole hoopla. Like, I remember growing up, with Obama shit, with, like, oh, the FEMA camps are going to come up, and, concentration camps in America are coming back, fucking, Black Hitler, blah, blah. Like, I've heard this shit. Like, I mean, and honestly, it just, the sentiment feels the same, like, when it comes to these motherfuckers. I mean, it's just that, they're probably just more emboldened these days, than ever in the past. I mean, that's kind of the difference, but I don't know. It just feels like no matter what, it's just got to be shitty regardless. And I don't know why people put, hedge their bets so fucking much on that shit. Like, I'm kind of past the point of just being fucking angry about it. I'm just like, whatever. People are just gonna be retarded.
Barack Obama was responsible for that, too. I like that in his mind, he has not made the association with Republican Party politics at all, which, of course, liberals also contributed to. But still, like, you would expect the brain dead hog to make the association with, like, George W. Bush, but he does not. He makes the association with the black man.
I often wonder what encourages people to be a Democrat. I don't see a lot of kindness. I don't see a lot of help for our country.
Like kicking out, black people and Mexicans and stuff like that, and having a police state. Yeah, I don't know why, people would just be, like, conditioned to be that way. I mean, granted, I got my own critiques, but coming from you, that's comical. Coming from you, old lady. Dude, there are, like, 3 literally in a row of these. Okay, I'm done pointing out those fucking Confederate rags. Like, because holy shit. Like, I mean, like, it just shows, like, where their loyalties really fucking lie. They could give a fuck about, the country actually making it better and shit. When she says, oh, make our country better and blah, blah, blah. She means that. Oh my God, is that one actually split in half? Is that a Confederate and U.S. flag literally, like, diagonally split? I truly wish to see that flag burn. That is actually just fucking just evil, bro. Like, what the fuck, dude? Yeah, America flag and Confederate flag. Let's just, like, stitch those together. Hoorah, yay, yay. Like, ew. Mother, what? Like, oh my God.
That's so sick. For me, I think that's what I associate with Republicans is kindness.
And I see a lot of talk and no action.
He got into this business at the very beginning of
I mean, yeah, there's also a lot of talk and no action coming for your crowd too there, lady.
Trump's takeover of the Republican Party. Taylor's a
Oh my god, I feel bad for that dog.
serial entrepreneur and attention seeker, and he prayed to God to guide him while selling racing merch at the Daytona 500.
My son said, Dad, what's God telling you? I said, came in my spirit. He wants me to help Trump. I said,
God came in your spirit? Sounds a little gay, bro.
1,000 t-shirts. He said, Dad, but that's...
God told him, engage in commerce, my son.
Engage in capitalism, my child, for that is what God, me, attends.
Sell Trump t-shirts. That is sick.
It's crazy. You know how crazy you get. Just get 100. I said, go big or go home, boy. I said, if God's telling me, we'll sell every one of them. Not, we'll throw them in the trash can and
That's
leave.
awesome.
All we had was a white t-shirt. It said, hire the vets, fire the idiots, Trump 2016 on the front, red, white, and blue. And on the back, it said, finally someone with balls, Donald J. Trump, okay? And
I mean, I guess this is back in 2016, so this shirt is kind of innocuous, to be honest with me. But, I mean, also, you could technically, say the same thing about, Bernie, because he was someone who had balls. Granted, he probably wouldn't fire the idiots, but, I mean, that'd be nice. NPAUSA.org. Huh. No! Yeah.
fire the idiots, Trump 2016 on the front, red, white, and blue. And on the back, it said, finally someone with balls, Donald J. Trump, okay? And I became known as the balls man on the tour.
This is starting to sound more gay, dude. I was known as the balls man. You're known as the man with balls? Wait, so all these maggot shows hey, you're the one with the balls, bro. Okay. Yeah, just a little bit. Dude, I don't think a lot of these conservative chuds realize, how unintentionally gay they sound sometimes. This makes sense. Because you saw the fly first StarCraft. I mean, it's sure, but whatever. I mean, realistically, at the end of the day, it doesn't really bother me either, but it's the intention of it, right? I mean, because I also know there are, straight up, just redneck, ignorant type of people that aren't racist or anything like that, that use it as a sense of, rebel pride or whatever the fuck, because, yeah, fuck the government, whatever the fuck, right? I mean, and honestly, at least around here, that's a little bit more of a connotation towards that than, rise of Confederacy, getting bought, type of shit. So, I mean, to me, it doesn't really have the same, I get it, because I'm kind of the same way, but, I mean, when you're waving that shit in the Capitol, or you got something like this that exists, I mean, it kind of takes a whole different meaning and play on it.
In the store in the fall of 2020, inside a 100-year-old church. After the election, the big seller was Stop the Steal.
Did you think the election was stolen?
There's no doubt the election was stolen, yeah.
And what did you...
Oh, my God. Well, with a hat, with a wide brim like that, I mean, you got to make sure that you, have a defensive brim barrier of any actual sense of reality hitting your head.
January 6th.
It was a bad thing, but if you look back...
Dude, honestly, I mean, if he, sits there any longer, I swear to God that the brim is actually going to straight up expand and grow, dude. I feel like it did, honestly. I feel like that brim of the hat has actually gotten bigger since, we were looking at this dude. Honestly, that would be kind of funny if, later in the interview, he just comes back with a slightly bigger hat, and then later, it's just even slightly bigger. It just gets more comically big, white-ass brim hats.
Look at the tapes and stuff, they were let in, but they still should have never went inside, okay? You never go in.
See, I was okay with the insurrection, but they shouldn't have not went inside. I'll put that out there just for clarification. Okay. Yeah, sure, buddy. All right, yeah. I'll take your word for it. Not really.
Buddy's house.
Dude, the Blue Lives Matter flag next to the Israel flag perfectly demonstrates American Republican Party politics in air.
It really does. I was glad Hassan finally noticed it because, Jesus Christ, dude. I mean, it really does. Israel's more loyal, to, I'm more loyal to Israel than anything else outside of Confederacy. And suck off police dicks.
is where you're just like, how did this happen? This is the number one supporter of Israel in America, by the way. Everybody's always like, oh, like anti-Semites are like, oh yeah, it's the shadowy Jewish figures that are unconditionally in support of Israel. And it's like, no, it's this guy, okay?
Yeah, it's far-right evangelical Christians. Like, I've mentioned that before. Like, I mean, when it comes to support of Israel and, and the atrocities that they do, like, it's pretty much almost like always either going to be like, Zionistic liberals or far-right Christian evangelicals. Like, I mean, it's like pretty much almost like ubiquitously. Like, it's, at least in the United States. It's probably different elsewhere around the world, but in the U.S., that's the bread and butter of Zionism here.
Confederate flag too. 100p.
Or a house, a public house like that, yeah.
Does that complicate what you think of Trump at all? That he...
No. Definitely not, because he definitely didn't tell them.
I don't understand. If the election is stolen, then January 6th is perfectly valid. I feel like you can't hold those two beliefs at the same time in your mind. Like if you know in your heart of hearts that the election was stolen, why the fuck wouldn't you want to fight back against it?
I think he's like trying to. Maybe he's only doing it because he's on international news or at least being interviewed and shit, right? Like, I think he's kind of like holding his card back a little bit on that one, in my opinion, at least. But I mean, let's say he does actually believe that. I mean, yeah, like, I mean, it seems a little like contradictory in nature, but I mean, not necessarily though, because he could believe like, oh yeah, we should, pressure the government, to actually ratify the election properly or whatever the fuck, he thinks, but in a peaceful way. So yeah, we just, sit outside the Capitol and just, have a mass mob of like 10,000 people just out there and shit, and all, peacefully assembled and, whatever. So which like would probably legit unironically would have fared better for them, at least for optics in comparison to what they actually did. And that, and also there would definitely be a lot more of this idea that it was a protest, not an insurrection. Like, I mean, so I think maybe he's just only doing it for optics reasons, because optically that would have looked better, despite it still being stupid. But, I mean, like when you have so many fucking people like that, it's kind of hard to control a crowd like that. I mean, especially considering a lot of them are fucking pissed off, and rabid fucking feral hogs. So it's one of those things where it's just like, maybe it is something that he believes, but it's one of those things where you can't really control the whole fucking crowd. And, even if you do want it to be peaceful. So basically, like at that point, it's just like, you can at least maybe condemn a variable to it while still at least overall agreeing with it, which I think is what he's saying. But I don't know. He's definitely a quack, that's for sure.
It makes no sense. That just kind of breaks your entire ideology apart. It just rips it apart.
Go and storm the house.
Would you have any interest in running this store if Trump weren't so controversial?
I doubt it. I like his controversy. We need something.
That's also kind of contradictory to what you were just saying a second ago, too, bud. Him being controversial is kind of like, rallying, his supporters, to do an insurrection and all this other stuff. Like, what? Man, this is what's so strange about these conservatives. Like, they will literally just, like, on a dime fucking flip, like their, position about things. And not even realize it. It's like, what? Should my socialist, Brazilian soldiers, opium or tobacco? Tobacco. Opium would, like, not be good for their performance, I feel like. While tobacco might actually legit, like, kind of give them a sense of, like, I don't know. That's what I do. I do some tobacco.
We can
you can on Oxy.
There's liberals that think they can come in here and actually tell me what to do. The last one was
liberals, I tell you. Oh my fucking god. I was about to say they have Trump in a Napoleonic thing, but no, he's in a Prussian, like, field marshal uniform. Like, that's like a fucking, like, German Iron Cross or something. Like a old Prussian style one or whatever the fuck. But, bruh, and it's a flat. Oh my god.
UNC. She was just telling me what a great job Biden's doing. I tried to tell her to leave.
But do you not appreciate, her
Oh,
coming?
wait, what? He tried to kick out a libtard that came into my store because that's not what free speech is about, brother.
And then wanted to mix it up a little bit. You know?
Oh, I love it. Yeah, but she don't want to hear what I have to say. She wanted me to only hear what she had to say.
Probably because, like, you know, she already knows what you have to say, and she just, like, wants to maybe, like, give her your stupid fucking noggin to potentially be like, hey, you know, it's like, maybe you are probably at least a little wrong. You want to at least think about it? And he's like, nah, fuck you, Lib, get out.
You said that you want to rename this town Trump Town?
Why not? The Boones are dead. The mill's gone. Let's change.
So why not bring jobs back instead of just making it a cult town? Oh my god. This guy wants to actually have Jonestown, bro. Oh my god. Dude, how much you want to unironically bet this guy wants to set up Jonestown too, dude? But for Trump. Oh my fucking god. I swear, that's probably what he wants to do. Oh my god. He wants to set up fucking Jonestown, bro. He wants to set up the people's, like the Trump People's Temple. Have like, Trump Town. And just like, dude. Oh my god, dude.
Think other people support you with that?
Not really, but it doesn't really matter.
Not really.
It's good.
Not really.
Not really, but hey, it's controversial, so fuck it. Fuck them libs.
It doesn't really matter. Love this guy, dude. I'm getting throwbacks to your Texas stream.
LA has
Damn, dude. This got almost 1 million views. What the dude, I was banging any part. Those were the days, boys. Oh my god, GG's to those days, you know what I'm saying? Just having fun, live streaming, debating dudes. My hair was awful. I look like hair awful. I'm looking like oh, this guy's the best.
But I really want you to ask yourself.
That has to be a Photoshop, right? Please tell me that's an edit.
Did I fail you as a creator? Or did y'all fail me as followers?
I don't understand like how someone is like, and I don't mean like him thinking he's literally God. I mean like how does he look like that? Like
this dude literally like has no neck. I mean like how?
What happened? I mean, this is also the thumb build. You know what I mean? Like this guy. I assume is the chief of police, right? He's the head of the Sergeant Benevolence Association somewhere. Like he has to be. And like he didn't even do a day of training. Like they just instantly said they took one look at him and
they're like, "Yep, that's right, brother. He's one of us." They just took one look and they're like, "Give him a badge and gun. He's on the force."
That's it. You're hired to the highest levels of being a cop, sir. You are the greatest police officer we've ever seen.
Officer?
No, he looks like the Snapchat ghost. He does look like the Snapchat ghost. Perfect goatee. My dad was like that, denounced J6, but didn't believe Biden won, but he was also Mormon. Your videos got him off the Fox Media shit, and he's chill now. I'm trans, and he's totally on board now. Jesus Christ, that's awesome. Hell yeah.
Hey. Sounds like contact theory actually could work sometimes.
Sick. He looks like the car crash optimized human. I agree.
Oh my god. Holy shit.
So once again,
he really does.
The stream with his jawline privilege is saying his fault. He looks like a Mucinex booger. Excuse me. This man is perfection. He gets in a car crash. Guess what? He's surviving. You get in a car crash, dead. Me too, actually. We all die in a car crash. He doesn't. So who's the real winner in this situation? Okay? Think about all the times you spent inside of a car.
I have sailed the 7 seas. I got no change around me. I just wonder where I'd be.
I've heard drunk fucking karaoke like way better than this, and I'm assuming this dude is sober.
Met a girl that I did not know.
I know. Like, what is this guy doing? What's going on here? Can I help you, sir?
But you won't leave my mind on where she lives.
I agree. Where is her mind?
Here she's gone. I'll cast time there to find.
What the is this, M HUD? Okay, what is this?
The most irrelevant country right now is India. First of all, have they ever fought in a war? I feel.
What? India is like the most irrelevant country. Have they actually like fought in wars at all? Batch players. What? Yes. But yes. Like, what?
They don't participate in war, which is fine. I respect that. That's like unproblematic. But like, what's good?
Unproblematic. Oh my god! Please tell me this is a troll. This chick gotta be a troll, dude. Dude, this has to be a troll, man.
Do they have a king or a president? Also,
you know, prime ministers are a thing. Oh my god.
No one want their land? Why?
I don't understand why people are dunking on this woman. This is the median American voter. 100 P. This is just how the average American thinks and operates. Okay? This is what they do. This is how they operate. This is how they behave.
Respect that they stay out of conflict, but like, who do they fight for?
This is my favorite thing.
Who do they fight for? Well, this is the most weirdest video. What? Like, what? I don't even understand this. I mean, the blonde chick fucking meters are off the charts with this one. I don't understand this. I'm so confused. I mean, huh? I am just genuinely confused. I feel like I'm being gaslit about reality. I feel like she's gaslighting me into thinking that like India never fought in wars and just chilling, vibing, just like, you know, doing their own thing over there. It's like, what? I mean, okay. I don't even know what to say. Like, what?
Because like this is the most Reddit thing she could have done. A phenomena I observe on Reddit all the time, which is that she, one, came up with like a bunch of fake nonsense that she could have easily Googled, and then launched secondary assertions off of the faulty premise that she just made up. This is something that people do on Reddit all the time, where they'll be like, yeah, as you guys know, India's never been in a war. And then a second guy will follow up on it and be like, yeah, the real reason why India's never been in a war is because their land is not really feasible and nobody wants it. And it's just like this weird circle jerk where half the time I'm just like, why are you guys having this conversation? This is just wrong. It's like when ChatGPT gives you false information, and because it's a machine, you think it's smarter than you. And okay, maybe it's smarter than you because you got duped by a machine. But like, why did you do this? Why did you do this to yourself? Makes no damn sense. Ridiculous.
Who are their allies? I just feel like I never hear about them.
You never hear about them because you're probably dense as fuck and an idiot. Like, oh my god.
Like, no natural disasters, no uprising.
What? Didn't they just recently have one not too long ago? Like, and also, aren't there like, you know, miners like stuck in a collapsed tunnel right now, or at least were? What?
They're never in the press. Where are you, India?
That's my favorite.
What? Yeah, I don't know. In your face, but you're too blind to see it.
Far Larry Elder has fallen. Why does my number of followers barely change day by day despite how often I post and how clever and meaningful the content? Please be advised there is deep state at X, and with all due respect, you are busy and distracted. You don't even know it. That's awesome. I mean, he's...
Damn. Wow. He's like, why am I not growing on this platform? It's the deep state. Bruh. Wow, dude. Hogs are awesome. That's that election. The fuck Fascist Party got 40%, the Common Party got 60%. Well, that's good at least, right? I mean, you know, still got to deal with it, but just, you know, win the hearts and minds. Like, I hope to win the hearts and minds Streamlabs to make sure it doesn't fuck up on me. It didn't. Sweet. Man, dude, you are really annoying. Can you, like, quit batting at a fucking bag and beg for all this. Like, you're not gonna be getting every fucking pepperoni here, dude. In fact, I see food in your bowl. God, fucking prick. This doggo's a prick. I like my nose, too. It's ridiculous. It's absurd. Absurd, I say. Oh my God, so cough, really. Man, this mud. The silly mud. Dude. I mean, for real. Blame Zuzu. I would know the difference. Bruh. You done? Are you done being a goof? So he unleashes dangerous gases. Well, yeah. There's been one time on stream where he did that. Remember where I like nearly died because he did that? Give him sausage. I'm already giving him like 3 fucking pepperoni sticks. Oh my God, I've given you like 3 or 4 pepperoni sticks. Will you just stop? You still have food. You got some water in there. Like, damn, bro. Damn. God. Fucking little fruit. You just a fruit. Do you mind? Buddy, my God. Try someplace called Taco Box today. Was it good? Look like a rundown bowling bill is better than Taco Bell. Well, I mean, anything's gonna be better than that, dude. Wow, Zukoff finally goes over to his food. Finally gave up. Goofy little thing. Just so cute. And so sweet. And so goofy. Got a plain taco and I was like, just one? Just a singular taco? I mean, you gotta do more than just a singular taco. A 5-layer burrito. Oh, that sounds good. Got 3? Alright, that's better. Because no one just eats one taco. I mean, you usually eat at least like a minimal 2, but at least like 3 or 4, depending on how big they are, I guess. If they're like little street tacos, then at least like 4. At least for me. But if they're like, those little bigger bigger tacos and shit, then, maybe like 2 or 3. But eat you. Anyway, gotta get myself off to work and all that bullshit. So, hopefully it's not super busy today because it's Saturday. So, got some nachos. Ooh, got some nachos? Nice. Enjoy them nachos. I'm going to probably enjoy and slowly but surely snack on a bunch of shit at work. So, peace out. And of course, be back around for another little karaoke stream tonight. So,